Hey guys, major update. Yes, major update. First of all, Mr. Milo is still in his cone. Stretch. Come here. Yeah, Mr. Milo still in his cone. In fact, in a bigger cone because he figured out how to get the other one off. Yeah, he hates that. So sorry, Mr. Milo. Anyway, major update other than Milo's cone is me. You guys, for the first time at 51 years old, let me show you. I got braids. Yes, I got braids. These are braids. I'm so excited. All right, so about my hair, I had a sew-in before and I'd always done them myself. Actually, no, I had a hairdresser for like a decade and then, I'm a seamstress. Hello, I own a sewing factory. Like I've been sewing my whole life and I love doing things with my hands. So I figured out how to do my hair myself in a much easier and faster way where I could install and reinstall and wash. Anyway, so I had a sew-in. Why can't you go out this door? Do I have to get up and let you out? Go out this door. Oh, okay, I'm back. All right, so where was I? Yes, so I had a sew-in for a long time, for years. And yeah, I just decided that, well, one of the main reasons is because, y'all, I have so much to catch you up on. I am taking swimming lessons. Yes, I am 51 years old and I have never learned how to swim. It's kind of a long, very simple story that I think that everyone has got who doesn't swim has got their own story or reason why, And I would say mine is, well, one time when I was a baby, someone pushed me in the pool and said, oh, she'll learn how to swim. My mom had an absolute freak out, jumped in the water, got me, and was just scared for a long time to have me around water. So that's why I didn't learn as a kid. And then when I got older, I was about 10 years old, and at the Y, some kids were playing around and someone pushed me in the pool. And I just sunk and it scared the life out of me. So I've been scared of swimming and scared of bodies of water for a long time, like my whole life. And it was because I felt the water was out to get me, or there was something in there that, I don't know, like just that I didn't belong. And then I don't know whether I should bring this up or not. Should I? Yeah, I should. It's also a generational thing, a cultural thing. I mean, we all know that I'm not making this up, okay? A lot of Black people don't swim, me included, okay? I don't swim. And it's a long-standing joke, but it's kind of a serious thing. It's just this little, it's not a lesson we've been taught, but this little underlying feeling and sentiment of, we don't get on boats. We came over here on boats. We died on boats. We jumped off boats to die instead of, coming to the new land to become slaves. And so it's just been this we don't get near water thing that has just been passed on from generation to generation. And not even on purpose. I don't think that our grandparents or parents thought that they were doing anything wrong. They just were taught before also that, the water is not for us. And, I didn't grow up in a place where I had a pool or whatever. So anyway, I am 50 years old and I have decided to learn how to swim for two reasons. One, because it's something I wanted to do my whole life. I need to know how to survive in the water and protect myself. I mean, what if I fall into water? And I need to learn how to save my life. And number two, because I've been missing out on so much fun. People say, oh my God, this song reminds me of being at the lake and all this stuff. I don't have those memories because I never went to the pool. I never went to the lake. I never went to the ocean. And yeah, I want to have that. I want to have that fun. I want to experience, you know, all that stuff too. And my boyfriend is a sailor. In fact, he's looking, you know, to buy a boat. And like, hello, I need to be out there luxuriating on a boat. So I need to learn how to swim. So that is one of, I'm telling you all that to say, major update. I am taking swimming lessons. I'm on my third lesson. I've got this down. Like I can swim in the water, but treading water and floating, I am struggling with. So yeah, I'm 3 lessons in and I don't know how many it's going to take, but I am going to keep going until I am a confident swimmer. So I will keep you updated on that. And maybe next time I'll bring you with me, but I look ridiculous. I've got on like my soul cap, which is like the swim cap that's tight here and big here to hold all this hair, and my nerdy bathing suit because I'm not trying to be sexy out there, not trying to be cute. I'm just trying to swim. And my instructor is incredible. I'm taking private lessons at a place called Cooper Clinic here in Dallas, and it's like top notch. So I'm getting really good experience, and yeah, I'll keep you posted. So the story about my braids is I've been wanting to get braids forever, for years, for the longest time. And I don't know why I didn't do it. I just thought it was either took too long sitting in the chair, and that's the reason I kind of stopped my salon experience period in my life, is because I didn't want to sit in a chair for 100 hours. And I thought maybe it was expensive and I didn't know how it would look on me because braids are kind of flat and I like big hair. So yeah, I was just going back and forth. And I think the key is to find a braider that really works for you and to look at their work. And thank God now for like Instagram, etc. So we can go on and we can look at a braider and like see all of their work. And I found a braider on Instagram. I got so lucky, and she is absolutely amazing. So I found a braider that comes to your house and does all the braiding there. But let me show you the braids. Let's get to the braids. Okay, so let me find one here. Okay, so it's not that easy doing it in the viewfinder. Just one braid. Okay, so this one, of course, is a little tangled, but you can see on the one braid, we've got hairs braided into the braid. Do you guys see? And this one is along here. Oh, there we go. All right, so now you can see, and then there's one here. So the braid starts at the root, and then it's got braiding hair in here. And then all along, let's see if it can focus. If I cover my face, no. So sorry it's not entirely focused, but there you can see, if I go behind here, you can see that the hairs are attached along the braid and then one at the end. And that is a boho braid, which I have learned. There's mermaid braids, and I think those are braids that are braided and then they stop and they're open at the bottom. So it gives like this really beachy feel. But I went with the boho braids, so you can also see them up here. And I know there's small parts, extra small parts, medium braids, and I got small, not extra small. So I got small size, and I only got bra length because I like it right here, not so much down here. Yeah, and you guys know I like to wear my hair mostly just kind of half up, half down. That's just easy for me. And I like long hair, I like big hair, but I like it off my face. So that's why this hairstyle really works for me. But I can put it up, I can pull it up into a ponytail. Love it so, so much. So yeah, when I've been wearing the swim cap, my braids in the back have gotten wet, but it's been really good. Let me grab the cap so I can show y'all. This is the kind of cap you need. Okay, so this one actually is an XL, which was too big for me. So I ordered a large, which is just like a tiny bit smaller. But yeah, it just goes on like a tight swim cap, but instead of being really little and being tight on your head, it has enough room to hold all your braids. So this is called the Soul Cap, and you can get it on Amazon. I'll link it down below, but game changer. And I've been going underwater, everything, and just the back of my braids, the back of my head has been getting wet, and that pretty much has been drying in the car by the time I get home. So love it. And let's see, what other updates do I have for you? Okay, I want to update you on a few other things, some favorite things. First of all, I want to update you on this perfume that I purchased a few vlogs ago. This is the KAYALI Fleur Majesty Rose Royale number 31. God, the bottle is so pretty. Look at that. So lovely. So the notes on here are pear, peach, rose, peony, violet wood, and purple musk. So I still love it. It still smells like young and fresh. It smells juicy, not juicy couture. That's a whole different fragrance. That's a whole different vibe. We're not doing that vibe. But I wanted to update you guys on this. This fragrance smells amazing. I still love it, but it does not last. Yeah, it's only been a month and I'm like halfway down. So I find myself having to, when I wear this, reapply it in the afternoon and even again in the evening. So it's a shame because KAYALI fragrances, I have the Deja Vu White Flower and I have the Vanilla 28, and those are those last. Those are really good, and they have like incredible staying power. But this one, for some reason, on me, maybe it lasts on you, but it's not hitting. It hits, but it only hits for a minute. It doesn't hit all day long. So yeah, I just thought I would update you guys on that. Staying on the fragrance thing, y'all know the Sephora sale is going on like right now. So I've already made 2 Sephora purchases, not a lot of stuff, but I'll do a Sephora haul, even though y'all are going to be bored because it's the same stuff that I buy every time because I buy what works. But I do have a few new things. I wanted to show you this one. This one is a fragrance mist by Fleur, and it's called Heavy Cream. This one, the notes are lemon, sugar, marshmallow. That's what it is. Orange, jasmine blossom. This right here, y'all, when I tell you, this smells like a clean baby. That is exactly what this smells like. This smells like a clean baby mixed with a spa. That is the feeling. Heavy Cream. Okay, I sprayed too much. Woo! But I use this as my gym fragrance and as just like a running around fragrance because this whole bottle is only, I think, $33 before the 20% off on the Sephora sale. So yeah, there's the Heavy Cream. Very delicious, very gourmand. If you like a vanilla-y, but a little more marshmallow, this one also leans a little to the scent of Killian's Not a Prince, I Don't Need a Prince to Be a Princess. That's what this smells like, but in a lighter mist. So just so you guys can see how it comes out. Yeah, it's very misty. So it says hair and body fragrance. So just something you can do all over. Definitely good for hair. This one's a winner. Okay, I am not telling y'all something you don't know right now. Charlotte Tilbury is incredible. Their whole brand, all the stuff, Pillow Talk, I know for some girls out there is like the absolute perfect color for their lips, like your lips look better. Charlotte Tilbury makes great products, but I am going back. I'm going way back to her original Magic Cream. Yep. The Charlotte Tilbury Original Magic Cream. We were given this as a gift at the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader alumni reunion situation because the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are sponsored by Charlotte Tilbury. And I had forgotten how much I love this cream. And I love this magic cream for in the morning. For a lot of people, this one is, it's called an instant turnaround moisturizer, something you can notice instantly. So for me, but it is a little bit heavy. That's the thing. It's a little tiny bit heavy. I don't know if you guys can tell by the look on there, but it is definitely a super, super thick, creamy feel. And for a lot of people that works for nighttime, but for me, I love this under makeup. It gives a very moisturized and primed look and feel. So when my makeup goes on top, in fact, I'm wearing this today, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel moisturized and I look moisturized. It's great for makeup prep. So I recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream to any and everybody. I'm oily and dry, different patches in different areas, because God just said, he woke up and he chose violence when he designed my face and my skin. So yes, I'm going to recommend Charlotte's classic instant turnaround magic cream for anyone who loves a nice, thick, deep moisture, but also wears a shit ton of makeup like I do. It's really great for underneath makeup. So love Charlotte. Speaking of makeup, okay. I got the Mario blush stick. Okay, so I have not been a fan of the cream blushes. That's not me. I want a powder because I use a powder. I usually use a liquid foundation. So why was I so against a liquid on top of that? I mean, a cream on top of that. I don't know why. They really do blend and go together. So my prejudice against cream blushes was unwarranted. So check out this color. I'm wearing it today. This color is called Pale Petal. And these are the Soft Pop blush sticks. I've got mine all chunked up on the side, sorry. But look at this color payoff. And this is like, two. If I drop this one more time, two little dots and my blush brush. And that's all you need. Highly pigmented, highly recommended. And Mario he knows makeup. He keeps coming out with the bangers and we love him for it. All right, let me get centered up again. Am I centered up? Okay. And the last makeup thing I have is a tool. Check it out. This is the Danessa Myricks Foundation Kabuki brush, and it has a little holder where it just sits right in there. Isn't that fun? I love it. So this is one of those like artists brushes, you know, those super expensive ones. Look how dense that is. So when your foundation goes on, and today I used the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. So it's a cream. And when I tell you the way this buffs in to the skin is unmatched. And I've used a lot of brushes, all the way from the cheap Morphe brushes to the Artist Couture, I think, brushes, the Artiste ones that you get at Neiman Marcus that look like this, but they kind of look like spoons. They have a weird handle. But this one is so ergonomic. It fits perfectly in your hand. And it's got a little teardrop at the top so you can get in like where your nose is and above your lips and definitely in the eye contours. I cannot recommend this brush enough. I think it was, I don't know how much it was. I'll put it on the screen. Everything I'm talking about today will be linked down below. And this right here is my new favorite brush for foundation. Okay, I haven't tried it with liquid foundation yet, like the what I usually wear, which is double wear with a drop of the Easy Blur from Huda Beauty. That's my like daily foundation. But so I've only tried it with cream, but I'll let you guys know how it does with my regular daily foundation. But yeah, I've just had this for 2 days and I'm obsessed. Love it. All right, and now for one fashion item that I got that I'm obsessed with. Ah, they are my new Tom Ford sunglasses. You guys saw me wear these in Paris for the first time. And then, let's see, wore them. No, I didn't wear these in Paris. Where did I wear these? I wore these in Cannes. In Cannes. I did not go to Paris. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I love the way these look. This aviator shape, but it's kind of down right here. And then the T for the Tom Ford on the side. So good. But what I love most is that the glass is a gradient, so you can still, it's not entirely black, so you're still kind of like seeing a little bit of your face, you know, it's not entirely covered. I just think these look so cool. These are my new favorite sunnies, without a doubt, for sure. They're all acrylic or plastic or whatever. They're not metal, and they are super light and they fit really good. I think these would look good on so many faces because of the way it's that classic aviator shape that looks good on most people, but it's kind of teardrop down. It's almost like the whole aviator was just squished like this, like Photoshop down. We love it. Yay! These are so cute. And of course they come with when you get Tom Ford sunglasses, they come with the cleaning cloth, the polishing cloth. Sorry, they come with a polishing cloth, whatever the hell that is down there, and a case. So, and these have not been leaving really bad marks on my face. Oh, I forgot to tell you, they're like bluish on the inside and brown on the outside. I don't know, but the vision through them is really good. And I pray they are not too dirty, because now I'm looking at them and they look filthy. Sorry! Could have cleaned those with my polishing cloth before I started. I'm not perfect. So, yeah, I love them. So the price on these glasses, I think, is about $700, but your girl found a dupe. Yes, I found an amazing dupe on Amazon for you, and I will link it down below. All right, you guys, I've shown you my few favorite things, and I wanted to definitely pop in and talk about my braids, because what you're about to see is a quick trip to Denver I took, and I've got my braids in the video. So if I didn't address it, you'd be like, what the hell? Since when do you have braids? But they're a few weeks old now, so you can't really see like every definition of every single braid. But in the video that I'm in the uploads, in the clips I'm about to show of my quick trip to Denver, you can definitely see it when it's a lot more fresh. So let me know in the comments down below. Be kind, but you guys can be honest. What do you think about my braids? Have you ever had braids before? Did you have them when you were young? Did you wait till you were my age to get braids? How has your hair health helped? I mean, how has your hair health gotten better now that you've had braids? I'm so curious to get like a braid conversation going in the comments, as well as I want to know what you guys think about me taking swimming lessons and waiting this long and all that. It's definitely humbling being in the water and having a cap on and holding a noodle and feeling like a little kid doing all this for the first time, but I'm feeling excited and proud about it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And did you learn to swim as a kid, or learned to swim as an adult, or does anyone have the same kind of stories that I have about why I never learned to swim? So anyway, let's talk about it in the comments, and let's see my trip to Denver. So we are leaving out of Love Field Airport, which is a smaller airport in Dallas. It is my favorite airport because it's teeny tiny, and they've got Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, all the things that you would need before a flight. And yeah, we're here super early. So I think we're just gonna find a gate. You know, you gotta put your eye on the gate before you leave the gate. Gotta put your eye on it. So we're gonna put our eye on the gate, and then I might just bebop around and see what's going on, get some coffee, but I'll check in with you later. You guys, there's all these sailors here. Check out their uniform. Did you guys see how I made my Starbucks order? I don't know why. Okay, so I usually order, when I go to Starbucks, which is not a lot, I order on the mobile app. And so you can just take your time and put your order in, and it's weird, like when I have to make my order verbally. I'm just not used to it, so I totally stumbled over. I was like, I don't know what I want. It's a triple with cream. Anyway, y'all heard me, but you saw my Starbucks order, and I think it's a pretty healthy order. In fact, I watched a video this morning about like Dunkin' Donuts and how sugary and caloric the coffees are. So I definitely just got my triple shot, a splash of heavy cream, and 3 Splenda. That's how I do it. And yeah, flight's delayed, just waiting to get on. See y'all soon. Denver Airport is so awesome. They have a train that goes directly downtown. So hopping on the train. Another adorable hotel room. Let me show you. Okay, so right when you walk in, it's got like, it's giving very, okay, it doesn't look as good on the video as it does in person, but there's so many cute little details, like this red table, and this picture is pretty cool. And look at this lamp. It's just got very, and then the carpet, it's giving play school a little bit. This is the dress I'm going to wear tonight. That's from Anthropologie. I wore that in France. And here is this cute little mirror. And very adorable. So you can see the room looks really cute from this angle. And then the bathroom. So cute. The light fixture. And the faucet is red. It's got this coordinating wallpaper. And, ooh, okay. This is the only thing. Are y'all with me? I hate a shower curtain. I hate a shower curtain in a hotel. I don't know why. I feel like the bacteria is like all over it. So I do like a glass thing better, but whatever. This is fine. This is fine. At least it's a big shower. And yeah. So that is the cute hotel room. I think we're going to get outside and go to a market or to grab some lunch. So let's go because I'm hungry. Hey guys, it has been a wonderful morning here in Denver. So I know you saw the delicious breakfast we just had. Yes, that is the same exact diner that we went to yesterday, but it was so good. I had to do it again. I had to do it again. Yeah, it was delicious. So pancakes this morning, but now we are about to leave our bags down at the hotel front desk, check out, and we are going to go to, they have an outdoor like market that is just a few miles away. So we're going to go to that area, and I think it's on Pearl Street. So whatever that area is downtown, near downtown, that's where we're going to go. So we'll see you over there at the flea. Bye. We are on the train on our way to the airport. It has been a fun-filled 2 days. I have got a day and a half. Actually, just day. I've been here 1 day, but I feel like I've done so much. So I've got a little bit of time when I get back to the airport. I'm on the train to the airport right now. Did I say that? I can't remember. So yeah, just checking with you from the airport because I got a little bit of time. Okay, bye. Hey you guys, I am just in the airport lounge, having a lemon bar, which I don't need, but I'm eating anyway. And an oatmeal raisin cookie. Of course I'm going to pick out all the raisins because raisins are from the devil. But yeah, I'm just having, before the flight, a little glass of champagne and some coffee. You know, hydrating. And it was an amazing day. But I will check in with you guys later when I get home tonight. I think I'm going to sleep on the plane. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back home. I just got to the airport, got my bags, and now I'm headed to grab an Uber and get my butt home and into my nice warm bed. And well, first say hello to my kitty cats and then my nice warm bed, and I will check in with you in the morning. Okay, bye.